The thylacine, also known as the Tasmanian tiger or Tasmanian wolf, is an extinct carnivorous marsupial that once roamed Australia and the island of Tasmania. This remarkable animal, with its striped back and dog-like features, captured the imagination of the world before tragically disappearing in the 1930s. Let's delve into the fascinating story of the thylacine, exploring its history, biology, and the sad events that led to its extinction. The thylacine's evolutionary journey stretches back millions of years. Its lineage can be traced to the Deceromorphia order, which includes most of Australia's carnivorous marsupials. The earliest thylacine fossils date back to the early Pleistocene, around 1.77 to 0.78 million years ago. Over time, the thylacine grew in size and developed features that closely resemble those of canids, a classic example of convergent evolution. The thylacine, a large, short-haired marsupial, bore a striking resemblance to a dog. Its body was about 1 to 1.3 meters long, excluding its tail, which measured around 50 to 65 centimeters. The animal's most distinctive feature was its dark stripes, radiating from the top of its back and extending down to the base of its tail. This earned it the nickname Tasmanian tiger. Historically, the thylacine thrived across the Australian mainland and New Guinea. Its preferred habitats included dry eucalyptus forests, wetlands, and grasslands. However, around 3,200 years ago, the thylacine vanished from mainland Australia, possibly due to the arrival of the dingo. Tasmania, however, became the last refuge for the thylacine. The island's woodlands and coastal heaths provided a suitable environment for the species. The thylacine, a nocturnal hunter, relied on its sharp teeth and powerful jaws to subdue prey. Its diet consisted primarily of small mammals and birds, including water birds like black ducks and teals. While it was capable of opening its jaws incredibly wide, recent studies suggest that its bite force was relatively weak, making it unsuitable for hunting large prey. The thylacine's story on the Australian mainland ends with its extinction around 3,200 years ago. This coincides with the arrival of the dingo and an intensification of human activity. The dingo, a highly adaptable and social predator, likely outcompeted the thylacine for resources, ultimately contributing to its disappearance from mainland Australia. The thylacine's fate in Tasmania was even more tragic. The arrival of European settlers in the 1700s brought about significant changes to the island's ecosystem. Farmers, fearing the thylacine as a threat to their livestock, began a bounty program that relentlessly hunted down the species. The last known thylacine to be killed in the wild was shot in 1930 by a farmer named Wilf Batty. While the bounty program played a major role in the thylacine's decline, other factors also contributed to its extinction. Competition from introduced dogs, habitat destruction, disease, and a decrease in prey species all played a part in the species' demise. In the early 1900s, a distemper-like disease swept through the thylacine population, further weakening their numbers. The last captive thylacine lived at Hobart Zoo in Tasmania. The male animal, captured by a trapper named Elias Churchill, died on the night of September 7, 1936. This marked the official extinction of the thylacine. The animal's remains are now housed in the Tasmanian Museum and Art Gallery. Despite its official declaration as extinct, the thylacine continues to fascinate and inspire. Countless sightings have been reported over the years, yet none have been confirmed. Extensive searches have been conducted, including a major expedition led by zoologist Jeremy Griffith and dairy farmer James Malley, but all have come up empty. This has fueled speculation and a strong belief in some circles that the Tasmanian tiger still roams the island's wilderness. The possibility of bringing the thylacine back from extinction has captivated scientists and the public alike. In the late 1990s, the Australian Museum initiated a cloning project, but it was eventually abandoned due to technical challenges. However, in 2022, the University of Melbourne partnered with Colossal Biosciences, a Texas-based company, to revive the species. The team plans to use genetic material from preserved specimens and a closely related marsupial, the fat-tailed Dunnart, to create a living thylacine. The thylacine holds a special place in the hearts and minds of Australians. The species has become a symbol of Tasmania, appearing on the state's coat of arms, official logos, and commemorative stamps. Its story has been told in books, films, and television shows, captivating audiences with its enigmatic nature and tragic fate. The thylacine's legacy serves as a reminder of the importance of conservation and the devastating consequences of human impact on the natural world.